Tiernan 2-0 defeat against Crusaders in the Charity Shield today. Give us your thoughts on that one.
A very disappointing day, Ian. I thought we weren't at the races at all. We had little aspects of the game or little spells in the game where we knocked the ball around and little passages, but overall we lacked all the things that we've kind of built the club on, which is heart and hunger and desire and drive and a willingness to win, and I thought we lacked that today.
Maybe disappointed we didn't create a few more chances, kind of especially with having that home advantage in the game.
Well, I think probably the biggest disappointing part was that we didn't win enough one-to-ones and enough duels, and until you get that part right, then I think the rest doesn't really matter. And football comes after the dirty, rotten hard work, and that's, as I say, we built ourselves on that last year, and it wasn't there today, and we get punished for it.
As we said before the game, it was a good time for both teams to play the game. Presumably that's still the case in terms of, there's maybe no point in racking up goals, etc. against teams from divisions below. We'd rather see what we need to work on, and today gives us that opportunity.
Yeah, I think you get a false reading when, and this is no disrespect to any of the teams that we've played, but they probably didn't put up the same challenge as Crusaders did today, and that was probably the first game that we've played that we got outworked and overrun, and it was a huge eye opener for us.
10 days or so before the first leg of the Champions League, there's things maybe to work on and reiterate, and as I said, maybe a little bit of wake up call that there are things we can do better.
Yeah, 100%. I think there's definitely a wake up call in there that there was too many things there today that weren't good enough, and maybe it was the little kick up the backside that we needed.
First time we're speaking to you since the draw was made for the Champions League. What's your thoughts on taking on HJK Helsinki?
It's going to be a tough task, but it's one that we have to go and enjoy, and we've done a lot of work on them and a lot of homework on them. They've obviously played, I think it'll be 18 games by the time we play them. We've seen them against all different kinds of opposition, home, away, teams playing different formations against them, so there's a fair bit of work being done, but it's always going to be tough when a team, as I say, is 18 games in and we haven't played a competitive game, but we're not going to make excuses about it. We are going to go and work off a game plan, and hopefully we get through it and we get okay.
It's going to be a challenge that's maybe different to what we face most weeks in the league. We're not maybe going to have as much of the ball as we're used to. We're not going to have maybe as many things our own way as we would like. We're going to have to show a different side of our game in terms of resilience and how hard we work, and maybe taking the chances that come along when they do.
Yeah, they're a very possession-based team. They're all comfortable on the ball. They want to play, they want to build, they want to go through the thirds. They've got great movement, and I think it's a great learning curve for us, though. It's a great opportunity for us to play against a team in a different country and a different style, and as I say, we have to take the positives out of it, and we have to go in there full of confidence and relish the challenge, and we have to be brave. There's a huge element of bravery in this, and we have to take the experience.
Brought in 3 players so far. What's the likelihood of that changing come the first leg?
There's lots of conversations going on. Whether anything happens between now and then, I don't know. There's a lot of work going on in the background, and we'll pretty much we'll see if they fall or not.
Great, thank you.
Thank you.